Tension once again filled the Federal High Court in Abuja today as the trial of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu took another dramatic turn. Justice Binta Nyako has officially adjourned the case, giving Kanu a final opportunity to open his defense or risk fortifying his right to do so. The decision came after a heated exchange between Kanu's legal team and the federal government's counsel, who argued that the defense had delayed proceedings long enough. According to court observers, the judge made it clear that the matter could not continue indefinitely, stressing that the court expects the defense to be ready at the next adjourned date. Kanu's lead counsel, Aloy Ejemako, however, expressed disappointment, insisting that the legal team has not been granted adequate time or full access to their client at the DSS facility to prepare for a proper defense. He described the situation as a denial of fair trial rights, accusing the government of using procedural delays to frustrate justice. Outside the courtroom, Kanu supporters chanted slogans and waved banners calling for his unconditional release. Security presence was tight, with armed DSS operatives and police patrol surrounding the court premises to prevent any form of arrest. Meanwhile, reactions have begun to pour in from across the southeast. Several community leaders and advocacy groups have warned that continued delays and threats of forfeiture could heighten tension across the region. A civil rights lawyer in Enugu told reporters, "You cannot talk about fortifying defense right when the accused is not free to consult his lawyers adequately." Observers say this adjournment marks one of the most decisive phases in Kanu's long-running trial, a case that has drawn international attention and multiple human rights concerns. The next hearing, sources confirm, could determine whether the IPOB leader will finally be allowed to defend himself in the open court or whether the case will move towards a government-backed conclusion without his side being heard. As the courtroom emptied, one thing becomes clear: the world is watching closely, and for millions of Kanu supporters, this isn't just a legal battle. It is a test of justice, fairness, and the rule of law in Nigeria. Now, legal analysts are divided on what this move means. Some believe Justice Nyako's directive is a standard judicial procedure aimed at keeping the case within schedule, but others say it is a strategic tightening by the prosecution, a way to corner Kanu's team and push them into defending under pressure. Meanwhile, reports from reliable legal circles indicate that international observers, including members of Amnesty International and civil rights groups, are expected to attend the next session. According to insiders, these groups have quietly expressed concerns that the prolonged detention of Nnamdi Kanu, despite multiple court orders, undermines Nigeria's global human rights reputation. One senior lawyer who spoke off record stated, "If this case continues without hearing, it could attract renewed attention from global legal institutions." That statement alone shows that how sensitive this matter has become, not just for Kanu, but for the entire judicial system. Back in Abuja, sources close to government circles hint that Aso Rock may be considering a quiet diplomatic resolution, perhaps a political settlement if the tension grows further. But until then, the next court date stands as a crucial crossroad, one that could either reopen the doors of justice or close them indefinitely for the IPOB leader. As tonight, Nnamdi Kanu remains in DSS custody, awaiting the next hearing. The courtroom may be quiet for now, but the echoes of today's proceedings are already spreading across Nigeria and beyond. If you follow this story to this point, you already know the case of Nnamdi Kanu is more than politics. It is a symbol of justice, power, and identity in Nigerians' democracy. So what do you think? Should the court allow Kanu's defense more time, or has the process dragged on for too long? Please kindly drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.